going on, Gary?
That was a little different sounding, wasn't it?
That was terrible.
I wasn't expecting that weird sounding music. That's all right. Here we are.
Here we are. You ready?
Man. Yeah. Let me pull up my chair.
Pull your chair up.
Trent Penninger is watching.
Nice. Kind of back into it here, a little bit awake, after being out for a few days.
Yeah, we took a couple weeks off, right? Which was just busy.
Busy.
We've been busy. There's Jim Lauer. Hi guys, Jim says.
What's going on?
Jim in Salina. Here is the other Jim, the two Jims. We saw Mr. Jim Robinson the other day. We had to go clear to Indy just to see Jim.
Yeah, right. Dang it.
There's Mr. Troy. Hey, Troy, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, Troy?
Shannon Wise. Hi, Shannon. And Brian is probably there somewhere. And Mr. Maverick, the awesome dog.
Heavy on the mister.
Mr. Dog. I got to turn my heat down a smidge.
Heavy on the mister, man.
I got to turn my radio off, too. I'm going to get in trouble for that. I'm reading it.
How's it going, Alan Watts?
It's been 2 weeks. I got to reread the instructions on how we do this.
Are you already lost after 2 weeks?
I had my radio on. I had my heat too high. Man alive. Yep, there's Alan Watts. Hey, Alan. What's up, fellas? Mrs. Harper. Hi, boys. Hey, Mrs. Harper. We did not get to see you, Mrs. Harper. I think when we saw Mr. Harper, you was in a meeting of some sort. So we hung out with your man for a little bit and chit-chatted. Yes. Always good to see a Harper or the Harpers.
That's right. That's right. It was good catching up with him.
It was. Mr. Larry Hunt. Hey, pals. What's up, Larry? Nice to see Larry the other day, too.
Yeah.
Doug Perry. Hey, Doug. Barry Peter. Hey, Barry. Good evening, gents, he says.
How's it going, Barry?
Mrs. Harper says she was busy learning.
Oh, man.
Good for you.
Yeah. Man, I wonder, did we get official counter from Gavin? How many steps?
Man, I don't think we did. Wasn't at one point it was 10,000 and something, but we wasn't done for that day.
Yeah. I heard 12,000 and something, which, you take that times 3. That's enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Mrs. Harper says you will have to come to one of the classes with me next year. It depends on the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. I've been to a Holly class one year. It's been a while back. It was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. I think it was on a Saturday morning, and we was able to catch it on Saturday morning, and then we flew out. It's when we used to fly out a little later on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
We don't do that no more.
Learned some Holly. I felt like we learned a little Holly when we got there Thursday morning.
Yeah, I agree. Talking to Mr. Devin.
Yeah.
Mrs. Harper says, we will pick one that will benefit you.
Oh, man, look at that.
There is a media classes. I need a class that entails how to not talk like an idiot. That's what I need. Rodney's well-spoken, and I'm
listen to you.
I'm unwell-spoken. The opposite of that.
Yep.
Hey, did we bust out of Indy at the right time or what?
Or what, right? Mitch Brown hit me up last night, too. He's like, did you make it back? And I was telling him how we were sitting on the ramp there, de-icing, and then, we kind of taxied out to the runway there, and they had about 8-10 snow plows clearing it out. And, it took an hour, but, we had the layover, so it worked out. But You see all them hot rodders trying to load up in 3 or 4 inches
Yes.
and all that. Holy cow.
Yeah. Hey, we sat on that thing for an hour and 24 minutes before we moved.
That's it, doing the de-ice.
I told Tiffany, I told her, I said, I text her that we was on the plane when I sat down and buckled in.
Yeah.
And then when we started to move to go taxi, I texted her and said we was rolling. And that was an hour and 24 minutes later.
Man, alive.
After they sprayed us down with the de-icer.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I was thinking while we was on the plane and they was spraying us down, you could hear it on the roof, that they should make a thing that the plane drives through that sprays from the top and sprays from the bottom.
Like
and you just drive. Yeah. You just drive through it. And that would eliminate like an hour and 20 minutes.
That's it.
Right?
That's it. Then you have a line just go through the car wash to get out.
Yes. I'm no engineer, but it sounds like it would work.
That's funny. Do you see how many steps Jim Robinson had there, counting them out?
Let's see where he said Jim says 17,000 on Thursday and 15,500 on Friday.
Woo. Dang.
Well, Friday he must have jumped on Tim's back on Friday and went for a ride.
He must have. I tell you what, we were talking about steps. The steps were the easy part. It was standing there talking for a little bit, and not having your knees all buckled down. That was the hard part. Your lower back starts to. Where's the Advil? Yeah.
Did you see Mr. Harper's comment? He says IHRA making a big splash.
Everywhere you looked, you saw something IHRA, whether it was a poster, a booth, somebody in a shirt, a blue shirt on. Yep. Everywhere you looked, it was IHRA, and I'm excited for it. We saw cars that was in the IHRA booth. We saw the power boats and big truck
stock cars. Yep.
Yes, the stock car. That's right. I forgot about that. I mean, just everywhere you looked, it was IHRA something. And I think we both kind of watched that announcement back as well. And that was definitely the presence on the property was the IHRA team. And they must have had several meetings, where we're going to flank to the left, we're going to flank to the right, and ground cover, air cover, and man, they had it all. They had some great stuff going for, if you're like anything about drag racing or any kind of motorsports, now's a good time because every time I looked at my Facebook, they bought a track. Before breakfast, they bought a track. After lunch, they bought a track. Right before dinner, they bought a track. It's like, golly, that was just crazy.
And then the mergers, like so-and-so track is IHRA. They signed up with IHRA.
Yeah, there you go, too.
Yep. And I even seen that today. There was a few today I seen popping in. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. That is awesome, man. I'm loving to see that. Oh, there's another Harper comment there if you can catch that.
Mr. Harper says 104 people were there with the IHRA. Holy smokes.
It's on the property, no doubt about it. That was awesome.
Well, if that was their plan, was to show up and make a presence and announce good things and show off good things, I think they succeeded.
I think they showed up and showed out.
And create a buzz for sure.
Yeah. Well, and they got the social media going, you know what I mean? And we'll touch base on that too, because there's a little bit of talk about social media with the IHRA and a few racing some of their classes. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely that was the buzz in the air. IHRA.
Yep. It'll be exciting to as we roll through the winter. However long winter, we got 3 months or so winter just to see. That's a long time, and be interesting to see the stuff they put out as we continue to roll through the wintertime and get ready to gear up for racing in the spring.
Yeah, agree.
I bet there'll be a lot of news come out between now and then.
I agree. A lot of news, a lot of good stuff. So just kind of wait and see. I mean, I'm just excited to talk about it here. I know we got some pictures on tap, so when they kind of come in, we'll just be talking about it. Let's catch a couple comments here. What do we got?
Yeah, Mr. Harper says they left at 6 a.m. on Saturday with no snow, got home in 10 hours. Perfect.
Not bad. Couple stops.
Yeah. And with the incoming snow we saw, Gavin's dad chose to leave
Yeah.
Friday, and that was a good choice.
Correct.
So,
yep.
yep.
He was back home 6 hours before we had dinner.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's going to be good stuff.
Mrs. Harbor said those hot rods loading up made some great videos today to watch.
Yeah.
Would they get like 4 or 5 inches of snow there?
They did. Well, and even on Friday, we woke up with I would call it a dusting. You know what I mean? We were able to walk to it. No big deal. They pre-treated with salt, and, we walked through the little downtown, and, the grass was covered a touch, and even by lunch, it was already kind of melted through. But the second wave that came through, now that was some snow.
Yeah. Yeah, when we was walking to the convention center that morning, the street was wet. There was no snow.
Right.
When we got home last night, and you could see pictures, the videos, the pictures of people loading and whatever. Yeah. There was snow packed in the street by then.
Right. Yeah.
Ew. But
no doubt about it.
All right, Tim Alt, we give you a shout out. How about them Broncos? He says.
I know, daggone it, Tim.
Those Broncos.
Broncos are looking good too. I hate to say it, I'm not a donkey fan, but like, golly, that's they're doing well.
I knew Tim would roll in here somewhere and mention the Broncos at some point.
Yeah. Well, speaking of mentioning stuff, why don't you grab our sponsors and marketing partners here? We'll give them a shout out.
You roll to the right page here. Bam. Give these partners a shout out. TNS Race Cars, Ultra Color Collision Repair, Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing, Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest, Sandland Iron and Metal Auto Salvage, and Harry Street Carpet. Thank you to those awesome partners in 2025. And I left Tim's comment up there, and it blew right over top of Harry Street Carpet.
Oh, man.
I left it up there. Did you see that? See where it's at right there.
Yes,
sorry, Harry Street Carpet.
Dang it. Chris, don't. Chris going to fill out a survey, Gary. He'll fill out a survey on us. We ain't going to get all the stars we need.
We'll get 5 stars for that. Demerit. I get a demerit.
And speaking of marketing partners, we're already talking to a couple people. A couple people actually reached out to Gary and I just about 2026 and beyond. And so super excited about that as well. And if you want to be a part of the show, just hit us up and we'll see if we can put something together. But looking forward to 2026 and the new people coming on.
Yep. And without saying who it is, we will announce that after the first of the year, and a logo will show up by then, I hope. But we've locked in a new partner, and just a teeny tiny tease. It's an out-of-state partner. Yeah. So
I think we locked in 2, didn't we? Did you forget one?
Well, actually, probably 3 then. yeah, you're right. So 1 for sure locked. I mean, the 1 is absolutely locked in because the contract signed, the payments in the books. Yeah, this person wasn't waiting around. You make a good point too, Gary. You mentioned something just now. Out of towners, man. A lot of people out of state are liking what we're doing, so it's working out. When we first started this thing, we were the door-to-door salesman to get some money to pay for this StreamYard. Now people are knocking on our door, and it's pretty cool. It makes it seem like we're doing okay and people enjoying this, so I like it. Yep. And the comment from that person was, we love what you guys are doing with the sport. So
yeah, heck yeah.
We're just trying. We're trying, man. We're trying.
Yeah, we're here to help.
Larry Hunt says IHRA freight train has officially pulled out of the station. Going to be a phenomenal year to be a drag racer, track, or spectator. Man,
well said, Larry Hunt.
Very good.
It was good seeing Larry at the show too. We caught him out in the hallway and shucked it up to him for a little bit. And but yeah, it was just good to see some Titans there. We ran into a few Titans, didn't we? Yeah. Yep. We actually saw Larry too, an aisle over, but we didn't. None of us made eye contact, and I said, "Larry, Al, yeah." We saw Al cruising, and there's so many heads and faces and bodies. It's hard to, it's hard. It's one of those deals. If you see someone an aisle over and you don't just keep your eye locked on
yes,
whatever and make your way over to them, you're going to miss them because there's just so many people. It's almost even a couple times like me and Gabby walking through and you had to stop, sign an autograph or something. And we were like, hold on, wait, go back there. And so we'd have to set over onto the side. It was like we're on the shoulder, sitting there waiting.
Yeah. Had your hazards on, your blinkers on.
Yeah, exactly. Had the little cones out, in the back and everything. But we were over there with ICT Billet for an hour at least. They had a great display. Golly, man, they got it going on.
Yep, they looked busy over there too.
Busy. The whole place was busy. I mean, seriously, it seemed like to me, I think you said this is year 9 for you. I might be off on that. This was year 3 for
9.
me. And for me, this was the busiest I've seen it. And talking to Chris Rose and Brad was talking about that too, how busy it was on Thursday even. Yeah. And then, of course, Friday was just like I said, you were, kind of walking through the house a little to the side a little bit there sometimes to get through and that sort of thing. Of course, there was always a crowd around Mel Hamilton Ford, not only talking to Nick and Phil, but the line for the popcorn was deep.
Popcorn.
You and Gary, it was funny because I was thinking about that too, because I knew when we were getting close to their booth, because the kids or whoever be walking around with some popcorn, it's like you start smelling it, like, okay,
and you can smell it.
Yeah, you look up, you see the Hoosier sign, like, okay, I know we're getting close. And so
there,
yeah, man, yeah, that's great stuff, man. Yeah, we kind of got it down. I still get lost, so I'm asking Gary, like, now what are we in the yellow building? Are we in the green building? Where's this at?
We gotta go over there.
Man, we made some good contacts and stuff. It was good seeing people. As soon as you walked up to like Stroud, Tommy Cunningham, he walked in, knew you exactly. Hey, what's going on? Let's talk about some 6-point or 7-point.
7-point belts. That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to skip right over the 6-point and go right to the 7.
Yeah, exactly. 6, 7.
Because if anybody hasn't heard, what's that?
I did the little 6-7 joke. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 6-point is 7-point is coming for next year. So just line up for the 7-point. I'm going to call them up this week and get 7-point on the way. And I need a new fire system to shove in the car. So that's going to happen this week.
Yeah, same. Ditto. What Gary's talking about on this 6-point, 7-point, you got your standard 5-point. But in the lower belt, let's call it the crotch area where it clicks in there, all that's the same, except that webbing, that click will have either one more belt attached to it to go around each leg, or if you go with the 7-belt system, you'll have a belt around each leg there at the bottom and the crotch coming through. It'll all be on one click. It'll all be sewn in there down there. But the whole idea, I guess, is to wrap it around your legs as well. And you can make Tommy said you can make new attach points down there, or you can run them back to the each side there with your lap belts on the bottom and run that hardware to that way. And that's all NHRA legal. It's all, he said it's all been approved. And so it was a good talking point. Like that was almost worth the trip right there, Gary. Find out that information. Yeah. So now we're on top of it, when we send our stuff in and everything. But yeah, that's good stuff.
Well, I went into it thinking we got to get on the 6-point to get on par with the rules. And then he throws that out. Well, next year it's 7-point. So I was like, holy cow. We did. Barely knew about the 6-point, and here comes 7. So
here it comes too. And it kind of made it sound too, because I said I would send my stuff in like next week. And he goes, well, actually just wait till you're cert and you can get it updated then. So that's just some information as well there.
Yeah.
But and we got some fire systems locked in. And one thing nice going to the show, you get the little show code, so you call in on Monday and get your little discount there. But, oh, that's a good shout out right there from Mel Hamilton. You see that?
Let me roll down here. I'm the comments are
stacking up. Aren't they?
Yeah. We'll come back. Speaking of the belts, Nick says I keep the 6 and 7-point in stock. That is at Mel Hamilton. Go to Mel Hamilton if you need them belts.
Heck yeah. Awesome.
In stock. Ready to send you out the door.
Ready to go.
Ready to make you rules compliant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's run back up here. Was right here. Larry made a good point. This is kind of funny. Larry says NHRA has an event at Maple Grove on the schedule. The IHRA bought Maple Grove yesterday. So
Dang.
they got to navigate through that.
Isn't that something? I mean, hello. I just think about that for a second. And I saw, I don't know if it was the track channel or something else, forgive me, but they were talking about how successful that Maple Grove race was last year with the NHRA. And so talking about, taking a positive track away, if you will, but we'll see how that pans out too. And, but yeah, golly.
I don't remember when it came out. Maybe it has been in the 2 weeks since we have not done a show, but didn't IHRA put out, obviously we're going to find out more about this later on. Their stuff is going to be 8th mile, like the pro classes, right?
Yeah. I read that. Yes.
Yeah. Man, I forgot all about that till just now.
Yeah. That was a thing. They announced that as well. You're right. Over the last couple of weeks, and it'll be 8th mile, and that new Bratz class that we'll get to, that'll be 8th mile as well. Yeah,
Mrs. Harper brings that up here. She says the great Bratz class added by IHRA. We got a little stuff on that too. Be kind of fun.
Okay.
Mr. Harper says January with the IHRA will be big.
Oh man, he might. Oh, I'm not surprised if Mr. Harper has some inside information. You know what I mean?
Same. Yes.
I'm just glad that we were able to catch Mr. Harper before the show to talk to him, because we were able to get an hour earlier, and that's when we talked to Harper, we talked to Devin, we talked to Taylor, right? Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis Taylor.
Because every time we saw Harper during the show, he was talking to somebody. Everybody was around him. He's in Summit booth, in this booth, making just talking it up, and I know he knows the latest stuff on things going on. You got to be in the know. Harper's in the know.
Yep. Alan Watts is excited. He says it's very exciting what they are doing. The IHRA. Alan is watching them also.
Nice.
Hey, Matt Ray, what's up? What's up, Devin Matt? Brown, what's up, fellas? Hey, Devin Brown.
We saw Devin's name on a wall. We'll maybe get to that in a little
bit. There's John Ketch. Hey, John.
Hey, John. Good seeing you.
I think we saw a picture of John Ketch's car in somebody's shop getting some cage work.
Yeah, was there someone trying to get out or something? What was the hashtag on that? Remember that? What was going on there?
I think the heading said one of these is a Pro Mod and the other one is an S10. And it was John's Camaro and Josh Rich's S10 background. One of these is a Pro Mod, the other one's an S10.
So figure out which one. Oh my goodness, that is funny. That is funny.
Mr. Harper says, with us running track in 4 states, I couldn't go 100 foot without stopping to talk to racers and officials that I have worked with. There you go.
Yes, agree. Gary and I can actually document that and say that's 100% true.
We seen it with our eyes.
Yes, we've seen it with our own eyes there.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Larry Hunt says Thursday was manageable. Friday I was so packed I had 3 hard hits to my arm. I hung out at the machine shop equipment as it was less crowded and didn't have to walk sideways. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, there's Goose. Goose says, I'm in trouble. I didn't see you were on until now.
Okay, so Gary, when I saw that, I wrote down the time, 7:22. He was 22 minutes late.
Holy moly. I thought he liked this. I thought he was a fan.
Yeah, we're going to dock his pay on that.
Man, oh man, oh man.
An official write-up. So, yeah.
Well, if he's not going to show up till 22 minutes late, then we'll just, maybe from now on, we just block him for the first 20 minutes and then let him in. If you don't care about the first 20 minutes, come on.
I mean, he missed all the announcements.
Gee whiz.
Golly.
Yeah, there's Brian Wise. Evening, fellas. Hope all is well. Hey, Brian.
Brian. Hey, we got a confirmation on Brian there. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh, no, go ahead.
When we were talking with Tim Webb there, he mentioned Mr. Wives, and
he sure did.
Something coming his way. So I'm excited for Brian to to get some stuff worked in and worked out there. So
yes. Mr. Harper here says NHRA will still be able to run their event at Maple Grove. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. I did not know that. So that'll be interesting.
So IHRA will own the track.
It's a lease program or something. Maybe they rent the track for the weekend or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. See, there again, Gary Harper, just spitting out facts. So
here is the NHRA. They're going to collaborate or they're going to work with or somehow make that work out, right?
Sounds like it.
So then we've seen yesterday or today, people are like, well, acting like the IHRA and NHRA, one's trying to outdo the other and blah, blah, blah. And it's like everybody can just kind of do their thing and be happy, right?
I saw stuff like that too, like boxing gloves or going to war or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's enough to go around there. So
yeah. If you can't find something, you're not looking.
Oh my goodness! You see Goose throwing. So go ahead, keep rolling.
Joseph Thomas. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We did, Joseph.
That was awesome.
I traveled in my garage built shirt on Wednesday. Kept me
sure
nice and warm.
We were talking about that. What else we were sporting out each day there.
Yep.
You had garage built on, then you had Tin Soldiers.
Tin Soldier, yep. And my paint guy, Slana.
Yeah, paint guy. Yeah.
Paints Unlimited, yep.
And I had Holly and then Titans. Tonight I've got Menser. What you got on tonight?
FTI. The tranny guys out of Florida. It's a long sleeve I pulled out of the closet. I've had it for a long time. It's cozy. Jason Dodd gave it to me quite a few years ago. He goes, "Here, can you wear this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll wear that." You kidding?
Great product.
Here's Carson Wheeler. We haven't seen Carson for a while. He says, "Hope to see you guys January 24th at the practice tree race." And I have that whole flyer broke down right here on our pictures. It's not very far away.
Yeah. These comments are blowing up. It's great. You see what's going on here? Gary Goose is throwing Donna under the bus.
It was Mrs. Goose it was Mrs. Goose who's in trouble.
Yeah.
Sure, right.
What's going on? We got all these witnesses on the show. What's going on. Man. Right. I bet Mrs. Goose stole a blue chair in Kansas and took it all the way to took it all the way to Missouri too, even though she wasn't even there.
Yep. I bet she did that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
here's Michael Narks. Hey, Michael. Michael says, just popping in. It was great to see and talk to you guys. Keep up the great work. See you soon. Man. Same to you, Michael.
Absolutely.
Keep up the good work. There's spreading the drag, drive, repeat word. And you was busy. You put out a ton of content. You guys are just killing it.
Oh, my goodness. They were. It was great talking to him as well. Came up to us and just had a great conversation there pre-show.
Yes. Here's Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper says there was a deal between the two associations. The media is making it a fight, but I know they are working together. Two different groups trying to work to make motorsports great.
There you go.
There you have it right there.
There you have it. Inside information from the Harper.
And no surprise that what the media would try to do. The media is making it a fight.
Yeah. That's
everywhere, right?
Seems to be.
They want to get their clicks.
Yeah. Got to talk about fishing boats.
Yeah, no kidding. Fishing boats. We got some pictures. You want to roll through them?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm excited to see them.
Oh, we got one comment through in here. Hey, Jason Russo. Good to see you guys. Hey, Jason, I seen your deal. You was doing some snow blowing, so you made it back home, right? And you had some snow to take care of.
Yeah.
Yuck. No snow here yet, but
radiator.
Yeah, his radiator.
Yeah. Great talking to him. Yeah.
Those cats. Long Island, those cats are cool, man.
Yeah. Long Island.
Yeah, Barry Peters says blame it on the Secretary Goose.
Yeah. Staying with Jason for a second, when we went over there to that area, like that 66 sick week area.
Yeah. That was a gear vendor booth.
Yeah, exactly. there was like what, 5, 8, 10 people deep right there. Of course, that was like a family reunion. When we went around the corner there, and you guys started locking eyes with you and Gavin with that old posse there, that man, we sat and talked to them for 20, 30 minutes telling story. I didn't even know anybody, but I felt like when I left, I knew everybody. And they're just a great group of guys there. That whole Dragon Drive community, man, I think they'd take anybody in. So that's awesome stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you get a group of them cats together, and man, you can just tell story after story after story. So many stories to tell.
When we were leaving, we recognized from the tag that one guy was out of Missouri, and he was only like 40 minutes from Rogersville.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I just don't know everybody's names. And he was like, man, you over there racing at Ozark, man, you need anything, you let me know. I'll come right away to help you with anything. You need to use my shop. And, knock on wood, hopefully we won't ever need to use anything. But like, that's just great to throw that out there and everything. So good stuff, man. Yes,
absolutely. Yeah. Jason says 6 inches of the white monster snow. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
There's Justin McMurtry. We saw Justin a couple times over the past few days.
Yeah.
And if you haven't noticed on Justin's Facebook page or Elmont the Love Child Facebook page, his Durango, he is going to go to Florida. He got invited to go to Florida to race at the Christmas tree race that Cletus puts on every year.
That is awesome.
How cool is that? I said, we'll be watching.
Yeah. Is that this weekend, next weekend?
Man, I'm not sure. I
bet Justin can tell us.
Yeah, I can't even say I don't remember. But you got to race with a Christmas tree, a lit Christmas tree on your roof or in your bed or attached in some way. So, and it's got to stay on the car.
Here it is, right there.
It's this weekend. So he's going to be a traveling dude between Indy and heading to Florida.
Yes, heading to Florida. Very
cool. Yeah, that's super cool. I don't know where it'll be televised, if it'll be on the Cletus, on he's got his own Freedom Network or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that.
Okay.
Which would be good content to watch. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But good luck to you, Justin. Go down there and keep your tree on your roof.
And no doubt. Safe travels there and back, and have a good time. Let us know how it went.
Goose says, I forgot what you all look like. It's been so long. What were your names?
Oh,
Nut and Jeff.
Are we done? I mean, holy cow. I don't feel like we're going to get a Christmas card this year now. Holy cow.
No.
Man.
Didn't we get measured for coats? Probably forget about that too, right?
I had a phone call, and we saw the TNS team on, was that Friday, right? At the Stroud booth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday or Saturday? Yeah, Friday. Yeah.
Because they were over at Antron Brown's place Thursday.
Yep. Probably fitting Adam for a fire suit for a Top Fuel car. I don't know.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah, that 390 just seems so slow now,
Yeah. Yeah, Jason says he hasn't seen Gavin since Fire Island. That was 2018.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I think I just missed that. Back to the pictures. Okay. It's been I guess a couple weeks. I don't remember what day this was. I got a picture from the paint shop. This is a friend of my car, has some black paint. All underneath the hood's gonna be black. It's just gonna be simple. It's a workspace. It's not gonna go to the fair and get any ribbons.
It's not?
Oh, nah. Okay. It's just a place to work under the hood. So
all right.
It's gonna be simple, and it's gonna look good enough. So
okay.
Man, I really don't
right here.
The date. It's been like, man, I know it's been a week, maybe a little more. It's just time's been going so fast, but yeah.
Well, so now everybody knows why we didn't do a show. You're over here painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over with my Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Implement paint.
Krylon.
Yeah. And if you haven't used Tractor Supply black implement paint, it is very, very good paint.
Oh, durable.
It's good stuff. The engine is getting close. Stefan sent me a picture of this front end of my block here where they've got it cut for big thrust bearing. So
Nice.
I think that was like the last major thing they had to do before they can clean it up and assemble it. So both of them were moving along. The car is coming along. The engine process is coming along. So we're getting there.
Getting there.
Like about the same. Maybe they're talking to each other, and it's going to be done at the same time. Brad and Mark.
Right. Where are you at? How's it going?
Yeah,
that's it. I feel it's going to be right around Christmas time, probably 24th, 25th. They're going to knock on your door. Special delivery.
Ooh, I got to go up there first. We got to have a little dyno day.
Dyno day. That's what it'll be.
That might be a little too soon. We'll see. That's really soon.
Looking good, Gary.
Some great bin news. Did you see this? They said the concrete plant is up and ran 3 small test batches yesterday. They will test them on Friday. I guess it was last Friday or the Friday before, whenever it was, for strength. After it's certified by the engineers, they'll start preparing to pour. We won't have a date to pour until next week. Great to see they're getting close. They got a concrete factory on premise.
On the property.
The property.
They're not going to move that thing till they got a flat level racetrack.
That's cool to finally see something happening at Great Bend to get that whole mess fixed and get racing happening there again, man.
Yeah.
Super
now, Gary,
cool.
This is an NHRA track, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Unless IHRA slides in and writes a big check, I don't know. You never know.
It got 4 hours to get it done today still.
Sure. With the Wheeler boys, they popped in just a little bit ago. Their downtown throwdown practice tree race is coming up again January 24th. It's at 909 East Waterman Street in Wichita downtown here. Doors open 11, open time trials, warm up until 1 p.m. Looks like 4 classes there, right? We did some of this last year and had a super duper fun time.
Yeah. Might as well race Pro Tree and Top Bulb,
Yeah. I think we learned something last year on what kind of how to navigate it a little better to suit our racing style.
Yeah. Hey, if you can walk in and walk out with money, you did okay.
We did just that.
Yep. Food was great.
A couple silly heads up racers did well against just a shark infested sea of bracket racers.
Yeah, we had a good time. Great food, great, community hanging out, hit the golf ball a little bit, told some stories, and it was good seeing the community. Yep.
That's their classes: warm up, bottom bulb, pro tree, top bulb. You can hit the it's got an event page. You can hit that and check it out. There's a good group of sponsors. The food will be catered by Sandlin Iron and Metal. So thanks to Sandlin Iron and Metal for the food that's going to be produced. Bunch of sponsors they have on their sheet there. So go check that out. And that's going to be a good time.
Nothing but a good time. The Wheeler boys putting in work. Look at that. That looks awesome. Yeah. Saw they had some pictures on Facebook as well. They got the place all ready and stuff. So we'll get through the new year and then we'll have somewhere to go. We'll be ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned 4 hours to go. They could scoop the IHRA could scoop up Great Bend.
Yeah.
Mrs. Harper says that's funny. The IHRA headquarters is in Ohio, so a little time difference, but don't tempt them.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, really.
Did you hear what Rodney said?
Yeah, they got a map of the United States with all these tracks on it, with pins, and everything. And what about this one?
Or they got the map and they're throwing the dart. Stunk. Well, let's go get that one.
Well, it's just so good to see a post that says, hey, this track is purchased now or will reopen, like a Memphis or Atlanta or
a
couple more. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's just awesome to hear that instead of this track is closed like Houston or whichever.
Yeah, and a bulldozer is bulldozing it.
Yeah. Memphis, that was another one, right? Did I say Memphis already? Sorry.
Yeah, Memphis and Atlanta.
Yeah.
And it's not like they was closed for an hour and you just got to unlock the gate. Thunder Valley was closed for just a small period. All that got worked. Yeah, it got all worked out. These places have been closed for a little while. And they got to invest some time, some work, some labor, a big plans to get them whipped back into shape. So
speaking of Thunder Valley, since they reopened, they haven't closed yet. It's like December 14th, and they were racing last weekend.
what was it like? 30 some degrees?
Yeah, out there, cars pulling wheelies. I bet the DA was pretty good.
Man, it's 30 degrees. I'm not going to be anywhere near a racetrack. No way. Not interested. Another little schedule bit. October 29th, 30th, and 31st is Texas Radio Roundup. This was right off of the Texas Motorplex schedule. I just clipped everything else away and brought up this date. So there it is. That's Halloween weekend, right?
It is, man. That's going to be something.
Halloween's the 31st, Saturday the 31st.
Oh, man.
Oh, check this out. Mr. Harper says construction starts Tuesday at Memphis, $18 million overall.
Mm.
Man, that is so good to hear.
Man, that is so good to hear.
Tuesday.
Awesome. Wow. Well, just think about that too, Gary. Just like with the contractors and electricians and people pulling concrete, like just putting America back to work, or to work, and with all these jobs and everything, and I just holy cow, that's just great to hear.
Mr. Harper says, I might have the inside scoop on IHRA now.
I don't think there's no mic to it. I mean, he had the head count of the employees in the building.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And when we went over there, he was talking to them.
He probably knew how many of them was wearing McDonald's Grinch socks too.
What color they were? Were they red?
What color they was?
Were they blue?
Pull their pant leg up. You got red socks. I need some red socks.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
Gary's wife needs red Grinch socks.
Yeah.
She's not pouting about that no more. She got over it.
Did you get over it?
She'll be better.
Salina.
You did. She'll be better prepared next time.
3 out of 4.
Yep, she got 3 of them just real quick. Next, there's the Titans schedule. We've seen that already. Titans of 10/5/2026. It kicks off in Centerville, Arkansas, April 17th and 18th. This has Mid-America Dragway, but we'll see how that plays out May 1st and 2nd. Flying H drag strip for the first time, May 29th and 30th. Mocan Dragway, August 7th and 8th. Tulsa Raceway Park, September 11th and 12th. And back to Ozark for the final. Ozark Raceway Park, October 2nd and 3rd.
Nice,
so, man. Yes.
Gary, in that April date, it's going to be here before we know it.
Oh, I know. It's just,
here before we know it.
Well, on where I sit on my calendar, it's like, it's that far away.
I know. Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's that far away.
I'm saying. You know what I mean? We're going to have a Christmas and a New Year, and Martin, like just think about it. We'll have Martin Luther, Valentine's, little basketball, March Madness, and it'll be be tested or something.
Valentine's Day is the 14th on a Saturday. The week after that is Mel Hamilton Ford Open House.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Man, that's what you ought to do, Gary. We'll just get all dressed up and take the wives to the Mel Hamilton Open House, for
they would love that. That's a great idea.
But I would get shot.
Hey, you know what? We could trick them and be like, hey, I want to go have lunch with you. I'll come pick you up after work and then go pick up and just go down to Mel Hamilton for lunch.
Yeah.
Because they got food.
Anything you want, babe. Anything you want right here. They got,
I'll get you anything you want for lunch.
Yeah.
If it's on this table.
If it's on the table, I'd save room for the popcorn because I got the popcorn machine going too.
That's right.
Yeah. And then since we did so well, they'll probably tell us like, hey, go out back, pick you out a nice new truck, whatever you need.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm surprised Stephanie hasn't ran out of the house yet over there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't want a new truck.
You don't want one? Okay.
No, I don't. I like my truck.
You did riding around in Gavin and Trex's truck this weekend didn't do nothing for you?
No, I like my truck.
Okay.
Mrs. Harper does not have the red socks. She has the yellow ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You are dreaming. G. Harper. Which one of them is this? It's one of the Harpers.
Yeah. Switch over to YouTube, go undercover.
In stealth mode. I'm gonna talk shit in the YouTube side here. All right, moving along. Did you see this? Tulsa Raceway Park posted this. Thoughts on bringing back Radio Revenge Tour. These classes are in the little post: X275, 28, 10.5, MX 235, big tire, no time, small tire, no time, and the new version of Mako Real Street. This isn't the old stuff that we all remember from way back. This is the newer style with different rules. Mako Real Street. This was kind of cool to see.
It's great to see. Mitch Brown tagged me on this. I don't know where I'd fit in if I, what the rules are with X, or if I got to get 28 on. But we were kind of talking to Dinger about this, right?
Yeah.
And but this is awesome to have a little small tire back at Tulsa. That's all people talk about, the glory days, of T-Town, 2014,
throw down.
Yeah, throw down 50 cars trying to get 32 spots. I remember the first time I got my car in early 17. I went down there, didn't even qualify. I went in the fours and didn't even qualify. And
I bet you was tickled to just go fours.
I was tickled. I was all about tickled. And to follow up, I went in the spring, went 479, got my butt whipped by Callie Mills with a 468 or something in Panda. And I went home all smiles to get in the 70s. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But yeah, that was a good time. I remember B-Wise had his car down there at the end. It seemed like Shane Fisher was the man to beat back then, Yep.
I think Gavin had his blue Cougar.
Yeah, Clint Downs, all of them just back in the day. Just I don't remember everybody.
Marty might have had his car there too.
James was down there. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, running 40s back then was top dog.
Oh, man. He was going to throw the class around if he's going 40s.
If you ran 40s, you were getting teched. You know what I mean?
John
Sears was coming over to talk to you. Yeah.
So this isn't something locked in. They threw this out like thoughts, and then there was a I haven't been into it in this post for a while, but there was real good response right away. So
right,
at least they threw it out and they're looking at it, and it came up on the table somewhere at the Tulsa table, and they talked about it, or somebody brought it up.
Yeah, I'll agree, and we did talk to Brown about, because he was talking to Martin.
Todd Martin
about that at the airport, about this particular thing, because he tagged me on it. But the key thing in this whole picture right here is the word tour. What does that mean? That usually means more than one.
Right. Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're right. Good catch. You're right. Revenge Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see where that falls. See if anything happens.
Yeah.
Yep. They popped this out.
Yes.
The King of the South Invitational, Larry Larson and Lyle Barnett secure the first two invites for the 2026 King of the South Invitational.
Man, that is awesome. Now they were the finals, right? They were in the finals.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
Larry won that. Right.
Larry won that. Yep.
And
was that like in September or October? Something like that, kind of late fall. Yeah.
And that was it for 75?
I think so. Yeah.
75,000. Yes. Man, I think these cars are going to get a little faster too with that whole new liner coming out now. You've been following that?
Yep. Yeah. Lyle had some info on that. And then the wheel place, Race Star Wheels, they have some type of liner thing they talked about.
I think this is going to help these guys.
Man, like they need to go faster. His cars run 4.0s already on
freaking slick.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Well, we ran into Lance, right? Kennedy.
Yeah. Yep. Carnegie. Yep.
Carnegie, thank you. He was talking about this as well, and also the Winter Series, but it was good seeing him in Winter.
Yep. And Larry, Larson Race Cars put this post out. This is it. The official golden ticket, the 2026 King of the South at Shady Side Dragway is the place to be, May 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. This is his official invite, and there's Larry's car from the Florida race just last week where he won $40 grand, right?
Right? Man, doing quick math, and they got 2 more shots of this of the Winter Series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 more. Yep.
And then go back to the King of the South here. And not to switch it up, but isn't this where the little gangster deal kind of kicked off and got started? You know, like and kind of really blew up.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's
Jimmy Dale walking around like he's the mayor, you know, and get there.
Sure.
Then he get a steering wheel handed to him and stuff. He's gonna take a ride over that Lyle Barnett was driving or something.
Something like that. I didn't catch the specifics, but yeah, he's gonna be driving some screw blown thing, right?
Yeah. I bet old Nick Roberts was, if you know, Nick, comment.
Yep, Nick knows. He mentioned a little bit to us about it when we was there. Melissa Morrow. Hey, Melissa. She says, hi, guys. You catch up on sleep yet?
Oh, yeah.
Not entirely yet. but I slept plenty of hours. I think I crawled in a hair before midnight, and I got up about 8:30. So,
oh man, that makes sense now because I think I actually found the back of my eyelids about 9:30 Central.
Oh man!
But this morning I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning, you know, and of course I got the "Why you getting up so early?" and I gave her the whole like, "Well, I'm still on Eastern time," you know. And
you went to bed too early then.
That's what happened. That's what happened. She's like, "It's only been 3 days," you know.
Yeah. Use 2 to 3 hours too early.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Oh man. Now we're gonna roll into some PRI pictures and some cool stuff.
That sounds good. Sounds good. While you're doing that, Melissa, whenever you got your calendar, let me know. Excited to see it. I know you're putting it together. No pressure.
We're not going to roll into PRI pictures. I forgot about this last little chunk here. This is also IHRA stuff. This is really cool. The IHRA Small Tire Brat Series. This is exciting.
That is exciting.
This deal says the IHRA Small Tire Series delivers high energy, no time, 8th mile drag racing featuring purpose-built small tire cars and big payouts, fan draw chip pairings. What do you suppose?
What does that mean?
That's my question too. What?
Yeah, are we?
I know what it sounds like. I know what it sounds like, but fan draw chip pairings.
I love it.
So is a fan or spectator going to draw?
Draw out of the bucket?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
Man, you just took it another way for me. At first, I was thinking like
where's he going?
We vote on social media. That's what I was first thinking.
Oh,
and then
that makes sense too.
But
sure.
Then talking to you just a second, then I thought maybe they'll get someone out of the crowd to come down and like I'm drawing for Stinky Binky, you know, and here. I don't know, man. That's interesting.
Well, maybe they heard about you drawing for the Little Titans and they want to be like Rodney.
Oh, dude. Now, come on. I had to get Ashley and Nicole to draw a good chip. Remember that?
Yes, I
heard. Draw nothing.
That was a big key.
That was the key, right? Come on. Oh, love it. Love it. But yeah, 10 races. Is that what this is right here? Quick count.
Yeah.
I did catch the video with Stinky Peaky talking about this a few weeks back, and they're kind of putting this Brat series together and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. So fan draw. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Melissa says printing this week. Is she talking about the calendar?
Right? Okay, yeah, calendar? I appreciate it. Yeah.
So is there the calendar? Is there a different car for each month of the calendar? Is that
that's the way I understand it? Yeah, because I asked her about that, and I didn't know if like Gary would say for you, if you want a calendar, it would just be all your car, in each month. Or but it sounds like to me it'll be different pictures throughout the year that she took, and then and printed times how many she sells is the way I understood it. And help me out, Melissa, on that too. But that's the way I kind of understand it. Just messaging her back and forth. But I've already ordered two. So yeah.
She says I'll be doing a tour to meet up with groups toward each track as soon as they are in hand. Cool.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was telling Gary, I just thought about this. I was telling Taney, my wife, I go, don't get me, because every year she'll get me like a Kansas City Chiefs or a old Mustang, calendar for the new year to put out in the garage or at my shop or out at work. And I was like, hey, this year you don't have to give me a calendar. We're going to get these. I got some calendars getting made and for the season. And she goes, well, whose car is going to be on it? I go, I don't know. And she goes, well, how much did they cost? I go, I don't know, but I ordered 2. So she's like, okay.
It might just be spectators' cars from the parking lot.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Here we got this new Dodge 3/4 ton, 300,000 miles,
Here's a bright red Tesla.
Oh my goodness.
She says, yes, the champs are all in it and a bunch of others too.
Oh, nice. Well,
I can't submit my car. I should submit my golf cart.
Dude,
I can't do that either. Never mind.
Tons of pictures of your car. We got them with the Waffle House. We got them as a pumpkin. We got them as red. We got them as black. I think we got it as white. We could fill up a whole calendar just off your submissions over the last few months. And Goose can document it because he sent you the paint. The orange.
That's right. That's right. We can come up with 12 colors pretty easy.
Yep.
Melissa says 1 calendar for $25 or 2 for $40. There you go.
I'll just go ahead and PayPal you.
And back to Mr. Harper. He says, he told us he has a little no. He on the IHRA side, he says, lucky crowd. Lucky crowd person does the chip draw. Different person each round is what was talked about.
Okay. There you go.
We got to keep Mr. Harper around. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
We got to keep him on the speed dial.
Keep him on the payroll. Let's go. Let's
keep him
go.
on the payroll. Yes.
Yeah.
Melissa also says, and I did an awesome photo shoot for the December pick. I took 750 pics and had to choose one.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's great to do a photo shoot like that.
Well, that's cool. On the chip draw, lucky crowd person does the chip draw. Different person each round. Neat.
Yes.
That's really
just
cool.
Bring something into it. You know what I mean? Some new energy there. That's good stuff. Thinking of ways to bring the crowd in. Love it.
An all-run field and IHRA oversight create a fair, exciting, and unpredictable racing environment. Yeah. Built with the racer and for the racer, the series emphasizes safety, consistency, and a professional experience at every track. It kicks off in March in Benson, North Carolina, then goes to Dinwiddie, Virginia in April. Leicester, the pronunciation of that New York City there, whatever that town is, Leicester in May. Hebron, Ohio, that's the Columbus track, I think, in June. Milan, Michigan in July. West Salem, Ohio in August. Montgomery, Alabama in September. To be announced 2 dates in October 8th to 10th and October 22nd to the 24th. And look at that. There's Memphis, November 5th to the 7th. Memphis is on a schedule late in the year.
$18 million later from Tuesday to November 5th and 7th. Let's go.
You can spend $18 million in 10 months and go racing.
Right. That's a little over $1 million a month, almost 1.5. Hey, what I liked about that, all run field. So like if you show up and you the class, you're in, right?
Yeah, that's what it says.
That's awesome.
That'll be a really cool deal, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
We got another piece of this.
Okay.
There's vehicle requirements, 28-10-5, non-W's, the Hoosier, whatever that part number is, no radials. So this is a slick deal, no radials, 28-10-5s, no W's.
Yeah.
The body front end must be on the car. That's the first sentence on the body.
The body to the vehicle.
It's got to have a body. Steel roof and quarters, stock appearing bodies only, no composite cars with roof and quarters molded in place. All Corvettes must be factory OEM bodies, no narrowed bodies. 45 inches from the center of the front wheel to the front bumper overhang, plus or minus 2-inch factory wheelbase. Chassis and power, no wheelie bars. Mandatory diaper, no dual power adders. Twin turbos are permitted. Tech, IHRA has the ability to change. That's tech stuff. You can read that. Here is a storm that blew up just the last day or two. Racer requirements. 2 social media posts promoting the event the week before and the week of. Points, if applicable, follow the driver, not the car. Okay. That deal about social media turned some people inside out. And most thought it was great.
Yeah. You want to comment on that? I can comment on that too. What's your thoughts?
I think most of us as racers, we do that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, and most racers, they do something on social media. We're loading in the trailer. We're here's our boys. We're hanging out. We're going racing, whatever. Right. Most guys do that anyway. So yeah, I think it's a great idea.
And at the event, you might, hey, we're all set up, and this is where we're at.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Go rounds or go in the winner's circle. You're putting it out there, So
yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a cool idea, actually.
Yeah. No, that's good stuff.
Yep. There's and we saw it. We saw people that hated the idea, and
that's all right.
So yeah,
that's what makes
do it or don't do it.
Got an opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
But I liked it. I think it's a nice little thing, to do, get involved, and
if it helps stuff grow, then man, why not?
Why not?
It gets more eyes on stuff, potentially brings in more money, and
I wonder what the percentages are. You know what I mean? As far as like racers doing that anyway, even before this little thing came out, does 83% of the racers that race do that anyway?
Right.
And, I don't know, but like this would not be a change for me if I went to this event. Like I would already be doing this. So
yeah, and I think it's a great idea. I don't know.
Yeah,
and I'm sure everybody we hang out with probably thinks it would be too.
Sure.
Yep, it's cool.
Yeah.
There's some haters. They hate the idea.
Well, and talk about, are we promoters now or something like that? And the answer is yes, we always were. And it's no different than like, let me see if I can find something real quick. Like this flyer, you know what I mean? Passing this flyer around. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It
is same thing.
It's the same thing. Just like
they expect you to do their job for them.
Yeah. I'm at work and people ask me for my race just because I know I race. And
they ask you for what?
My race schedule,
Oh yeah.
Just because I know that race. There's people that have never been to a racetrack. Even when Troy Ace got his car going, there was 3 or 4 people that I recognized that were from work that came to see Troy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they come out and hung out, and they knew he was coming. Hey, we just want to see it. And then, of course, they're like, dang, there's a lot of cars out here. They went down to Arc City, and this is pretty cool. How long is this track? How long has this been around?
Yeah.
And, so yeah, I mean, you're it's the same thing, and I even I help them out like, well, don't, this is when we qualify. This is when the eliminations are, kind of come at this time, this will help out. You don't have to be out in the sun all day or whatever. And kids get in free or just, help them promote it. You know what I mean? And then the next day it's always too, it's like, how'd you do? What happened? And that sort of thing. So you're always talking about it if you're in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no different than a guy that fishes showing off his big fish, or a person that hunts sitting there with their picture with the deer and they're, taking a picture, it's just what we're doing, what we're into. We're showing it off.
It'd be like going to work and your coworker says, hey man, just like you said with you and Troy, hey man, when you racing again, I want to go watch your race. That's none of your business. I'm not telling you. It's none of your business. I don't want you to know when I'm racing again. No. If you're talking about it, you're promoting it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
None of your business. Get out of here. One of the Harpers says there were people complaining that the promoter and the track responsible for promoting the event, which yes, they are, but why would you not help?
There you go. Why would you not help? It's just always, it's all about just keeping the energy up and the whole motorsport up. And, just like I was saying with the tracks, it's nice to see, when tracks are being brought back to life or new ones built, just like Great Bend you just showed and talking about Memphis. And, no one's ever see a track where such and such is closing, no one wants to see that stuff.
Yeah. Nope. Oh yeah. Then the last little piece here, the 2-minute rule, drivers may throw the IHRA red flag if their opponent has issues after the burnout. Yeah. If the opponent does not pre-stage within 2 minutes, they are disqualified. The countdown may be displayed for fans. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool. Get a little energy there. You know, I've seen that a little bit on the MPK, and you know, let's bring Harper in again and talk about that. There was only one time for me where I waited on somebody, you know, and it was past the 2 minutes. But like, is that, you know, I know we talked about before, that's a starter, kind of has ultimate control over it, it looks like. But it sounds like if you throw the flag, I don't know if you'll have a, you know, if you say, hey, put them on the clock or whatever, I guess that's how that starts. So the 2 minutes,
Right.
like that.
If you tell your helper guy, hey, put them on the flag and fire off the timer.
Mm-hmm.
Or so what if you don't? What if you just sit and wait and they're like, hey, you want to do the flag and get them on time? You're like, no, I want to sit and wait. I want to race the guy.
Yeah.
So then, just like you said with Harper's input, so does the starter just stand back and go, okay, we want the fans to see a race, so we want to let guy get fired up and be able to race.
Yeah, exactly. What does it need? You know, is this got a fuel line leak and we need to tighten up real quick? I mean, we need to throw a starter in there, or not a starter, but a battery in there or something? You know, I've seen all that kind of play out.
Yeah. When you put some new heads on it, need some new gaskets.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get too crazy. Didn't Cameron have a little problem with the nitrous bottle or something at where were we at?
That was Tulsa with Titans. The bottle came undone in the second car back from the water box.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, and I don't know all the things that happened, but my point is, like, can he run to the trailer and get a bottle? I mean, it's more than 2 minutes, but let's race. You know, that was the point I was trying to make.
Harper says race control in the tower makes that decision.
Okay.
What if the person in charge in race control to make that decision has a beef with the guy that can't get started, and he decides we need to put him on the timer? What if you know what I mean? What if he doesn't? What if you don't like the guy? He's like, timer right now. Get him out of here. Come on,
man. You gotta be a little biased there. You know what I mean? This is a customer.
Well,
yeah, man.
Harper says, starter will call the tower.
Yeah.
And I got waited on one time. You know, you was in the shoe of being the waiter for the opponent. It was Brendan, right? Was you waiting on Brendan?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay. Well, Brian Wise waited on me.
Okay, I remember that.
At one time, and it was it was in the final.
Yep.
And my car for some reason wouldn't start. Started just fine all day, and when it's time to start and race, it just, so Brian waited. He's like, nope, I'm not going. I'm going to wait. We're going to race.
There you go.
So, yeah. Mr. Harper says typical 2 minute in lanes and 30 seconds after the burnout.
Okay. Does it say in there like that type of, the countdown?
No, I don't see that.
No,
but
I didn't see that either. Well, cool.
Yes, very cool. Very cool. You know, the info come from Dean, right? So will it be cars like his running this class?
That's what I understood.
Type of caliber car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that's what I understand it. Like you're saying there, like Jangalang, like
sure.
You know, the Fireball. That's what I'm seeing. You know, like you're seeing the Winter Series, that type of deal.
Yeah, 4.0, 390 capable cars.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's cool stuff. What's interesting too, Gary, was you were reading off the tire size there, because they're putting a lot of rules around that, as you can see. I wonder if they'll let them run that new liner.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Something to think about.
Yeah.
But no, it'll be a fast field for sure.
Yeah, it sure will. 15 seconds after the first car lights the top bulb. Only can type so fast. Yeah. Yeah.
He's giving us the whole rule book.
Yeah. Now we got pictures from the floor.
All right.
And stuff. And after this comment right here. Oh, Doug says, who won, you or Brian? I got I got Brian on the tree. I think he out ET'd me, but I had him on the tree and I got it. I won on the whole shot.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick says pro mods on a 10.5, pretty much. That's going to be what you see.
I saw something about that the other day, that what is it? It's just all on Facebook. It doesn't mean anything, but it's like said the 530 class is a new small tire car, you know, class or whatever. That's like they're saying pro mods on 10.5s nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah. But they can come limited racing too. So
yeah, yep. We kicked off Thursday morning really early. Well, we was in about 8:20 or so when we come in here, and Devin was fiddling with his car before he had to get off to wherever he was going. But we caught him here. We
sure did, man. What a great time. It was nice to walk around this car with no one else around.
Yeah.
And just to see it and look under it. And of course, Devin just does fantastic work. And it was kind of cool too. We were talking to him about how he did mullet and kind of video it and did it live and kind of got to see the insides and everything. He did the engine harness for me, the injector harness for me back in the day. And just another great build. Last year was the Vanilla Ice convertible, and now he's got this one in here, and it's going to be fast as well.
Yeah. So, he said he's always loved these bodies, and this thing came around at the right time, right place, right time, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Did he say the convertible went to Ohio?
Yep.
That's where it went.
Ohio. Went to Ohio,
and it's not a convertible no more.
No, exactly. It's a coupe now. So yeah.
Woof.
So what do you say? He had that thing for 15 years or something, and but yeah, we're going to get him on too, Gary and I. Again, it's on Gary and I. He's like, yeah, just let me know when, and so we'll
we try to scare him too, like Sunday night, but he's like, yeah, I don't care. Just
okay. Hour and a half. Like, well, how about 2 hours? 2 hours, fine, whatever. Okay. Yeah, just let me know.
Whatever.
Let me know. Yeah. And of course, we started getting on the dirt. First we asked about Laura, make sure she's good. I know everybody kind of knows what's going on there. Then we're like, hey, what's that thing in the right side there underneath two there? It's painted white. I see the black, I see some red. What's that white one? Oh, well, we can't talk about that.
But, we tried, man. He wouldn't budge. We tried.
Yeah. The good news is it'll be a plug and play deal. Slave it in with the new harness. You bolt it in where the other one went. And like Gary said, once it comes out, I'll pull the old odometer out, put it back in the box, put it in the trailer, and have it for spare.
I tried to give him my card and make a deposit right there. He's like, no, it ain't the money. It's not about the money. It's other stuff. It's like, come on. Can I prepay?
Yeah, right. Show discount.
Yeah.
Very
That was
cool.
good. Good catch up with him for a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. And just a great guy. We got to talk to him for like 20 minutes or something. It was kind of crazy. It was just one of these like with Dennis Taylor and Harper, where we got to see him before the show opened. And so it wasn't 20,000 people in 10 feet square section there.
Yeah.
But
we the next few pictures is kind of the people, like you mentioned, Dennis Taylor. We got a cool picture with Dennis. This was before the show opened at 9:00. We was in that hour early as exhibitors. We can get in an hour early, and we did, and we took advantage of that.
I'll talk to Dennis a little bit, and I mean Dennis knows you and Gavin from back in the Dragon Drive days, and caught up there. You guys did, and he hadn't seen Gavin for a few years now, and so but he was catching us up on everything he had going on and builds, and he had a new little Willys there, and just good to see him. The guy's real down to earth,
He is. He's a super talented dude.
Yeah. Very talented.
There's Mr. Chris in the Innovators West booth. Brad was like off to the side, but
he was just right.
If you call Innovators West and get a guy on the phone, it's going to be Chris. Brad's wife, Liz, might answer the phone, but you'll probably get Chris on the phone if you call Innovators West. Chris is a good dude, real knowledgeable, knows this stuff in and out, and they make cool stuff.
They do. And for me, they got the pointer and the magnet. For you, they're kind of doing a little the timing belt setup and everything for that, so that'll be cool.
The belt and the cam sensor bracket and stuff, and maybe a couple of little things as time goes on, but just have to kind of see if I need any different stuff made. So Don't know until I have an engine. So
just a great product, and it's cool that it's made in the USA and here locally, in Kansas. Good stuff.
Yep. Look at there, Mr. Harper.
Yeah. Look at. Oh,
Mr. Harper. We was in the right place. He'd come around the corner and
well, it's funny too. What color shirt is that, Gary?
It's blue, like the IHRA guys, right?
Interesting.
Wow. Well, we was in Dennis's booth on the other side of Dennis's booth, and then there was an aisle and another booth and stuff in the way. What I noticed first was the boot. I seen the boot, and then I looked at him. That's Mr. Harper.
Yep, that's it.
I don't think they're handing out boots at the door.
No, I don't think so. But yeah,
not until it snows.
Good catching up with him. We haven't seen him for a minute.
Yep.
But yeah, that's when he told us that Mrs. Harper was in some classes, and so that's good stuff. Now you get a lot of stuff done there on the show, man. It's not just walking around talking to vendors,
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun talking to Harper for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Married to Mr. Derek Kelly.
Yeah. That's good seeing Mr. Derek and seeing what he's up to. Did you see he was kind of chiming in on the with Keith there, the street? Well, I'm saying it wrong. What's it called?
Is it the is it the not Boost and Barbecue? Is it? Is that it? Or is that the other where it has the new limited class, right?
Yeah. Because I was snooping there and I saw he was checking that out, and that's basically a small block booster class, or you can have nitrous if you have a big block. Nothing.
And he shared that post. He shared it. Like, Derek's got his eyes on this. We better look out.
Right. And I even it's Keith, right? Is that his name, Keith?
Justin Keith.
Yeah, Justin Keith. And I hit him on the side and I was like, "Hey, is this a clocks off deal?" And he's like, "Yep." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I see why DK is asking." But he ran amok on that when it was, back in the streetcar takeover days too. He won the championship and that sort of thing. But it was good running into him.
He's got tons of them streetcar takeover plaques. You could probably wallpaper a wall with them plaques.
You probably could.
You could side a house with.
He's expecting father too, so it won't be long. Be like Devin, new baby running around. Good stuff.
Yep. Who's that guy?
There's Nick Ballman. I got a picture of him. I was trying to get one with Nick, Phil, and Roberts, but it seemed like every time we showed up, one of them was gone.
And they were busy. They were so busy.
I'm telling you what, they were busy.
Between their booth and the Hoosier booth next door, man, there was people all over the place.
Yeah. And they had that new Hoosier DR3 out there too, showing that off.
Yep.
Saw what's her name? Felicia, right? Smith or something like that, walking around. And
that sounds right.
They had her car on some stuff, but that DR3, I might have to try that tire out. We'll see. But yeah, it was good to see that the Kansas connection, Mel Hamilton Ford Racing there. Had a nice booth set up. They're always next to Hoosier, like you said. They had their new modified car, I believe it is, there on the property.
Late model.
Late model, thank you. Late model car there.
That's Jake, right? Is that Phil's son Jake's car?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice car.
Outfitted. Yeah, they're ready to go.
It's LS powered, isn't it?
No. That's a you know why it's fast? It's got a Ford motor in it.
That's got a Ford motor in it.
Yeah.
It's got Ford and taters,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Distributors in the front. Yeah.
Distributor in the front and them taters, Here we got Tim and
guys,
yep, Tim and Eric Knott and Jim.
Yep.
Got them at the Wolf booth.
We were sitting here for a minute and we were kind of going over our list. It was Friday in the afternoon. We already had lunch and there was one group we haven't ran into yet. We're getting ready to message them or something. And me and you were talking about these slip fits right here at this table. And Tim came over and kind of didn't say, "Hey, what's up?" He just started picking up the pieces as well.
Yeah.
And I caught him with my eye. As soon as he came across your shoulder, I saw it was him. But he's sitting there for like 10 seconds to say who's going to, that was a fun moment. But, man, we sat here for like 30 minutes talking to these guys.
Yeah, we hadn't seen them guys for a while. I hadn't talked to him since probably Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
And that was in September. Man.
Yeah. And Eric's already got his car at Metcalf's at Ultra Color and getting all fixed up.
Ultra
Color. And so that's good to see that thing back out. And man, I'll tell you what, Tim was talking about coming racing Little Titans in the white.
Yeah.
Mountain. He's fired up to race Little Titans.
Yep.
That is awesome.
And we said, see you in Centerville in April. And he said, well, that's the plan. So
that's the plan.
Good.
He said, if you want to come and have fun with some good people, come on to Titans.
Switch this. Oh, there's Michael Narks. We got him early too. Early.
Man, that was awesome.
Yeah. Well, look at the aisle. Look at the aisle behind us. Like, there's nobody in the aisle.
There. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, chatted with him for a little bit.
Yes,
their podcast and all the stuff that they do, Drag Drive Repeat, is super awesome and successful, and they put out a ton of good content. If that's the aisle you like to race in, and he works with Haney and that group at Tulsa. So at the racetrack. So he's part of that whole, the media side of the racetrack. So it's cool to have a fun relationship with him and talk about stuff like that. So
yes.
Yeah. Good stuff. We ate a little food, didn't we?
Oh my goodness. It was a 5-pound
yard.
week. Oh,
this is the yard house.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're putting it down. 20 ounces.
That place was busy. Super good food. We had an onion ring tower and some tasty beverages and steak and taters.
Yes, it was good. I ate everybody.
And Dan from Gavin invited Dan from Circle D. Dan Palmieri, I think his name. Palmieri. Yep.
Out of Houston, Texas.
Yep. And he's from Manhattan, didn't he say?
Yep.
Manhattan area.
Yep. Manhattan. Yep. Growing up and went up there to be an engineer but yeah. Good guy.
Cool dude. Yep, cool dude. And he's a drag and drive guy. He's got an old GTO, Pontiac GTO. Yep,
LS turbo and a clutch, wasn't it?
Yes. Crazy doing that stuff with a stick shift. Yep.
Yes.
Another dinner with some different fellas. We had TJ and Blaine Thiessen and Tim Cross. I think was is how you say his last name.
Yep.
Tim and Gavin know each other from way back. Yep. Mm-hmm. And we had to resort to eating at the motel Friday night. Man,
we went around. We figured, well, we'll get off around 4, before the show shuts down. We'll hit a couple spots here right outside. And they weren't even open yet, but they opened the door and like, hey, we get a reservation. Yeah, let me check. First available is 10:15 p.m. Like,
nope.
Okay. Went to the next one. 9:30. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I want to eat. I want to eat twice by 10 o'clock.
Yeah. But we kind of got this little secret hideaway at the where we stay, and they broke out. We ended up staying in there and eating, and it was delicious.
Yep. I'd like to have just a 5-gallon bucket of them cheese curds right now. They were really good. So was the pretzel too. Dude, the macaroni was super good. You pulled off a good call on that one.
I did. Well, thank you.
It happens, right?
Yeah, every once in a while.
We got a few products we've seen.
Yep.
My favorite. What do you think my favorite product was of the event?
Are you? Yeah. Answer. Are you asking the question?
Yes. You in the third row. Go ahead.
Sure. Yes, sir. The Brodex aluminum LS block, sir.
Did you cheat?
I did not cheat.
Cheat.
I did not cheat.
Does it look like that?
Bam! Winner. Yes.
Oh, look. Mrs. Harper says, "Oh man, I need to hang with you guys for dinner."
I know, man. We were having a good time.
Oh man, I was worried for a little bit. Like we're gonna have to go down to the dang Steak and Shake and get it.
Yeah,
here, man.
We talked to Tanya, man. She hooked us up. I don't know if you were upstairs making room or whatever, but for dinner, but we we went up to her and she set some extra tables out for 6 and we called it in.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I think I came back down.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because there was the downstairs restroom was busy. So I went up to the room and I came back down. And then there you guys are hauling these big pushy chairs from the lounge into the restaurant.
We did, man.
What's going on here?
Hey, and we tip well. I just want you to know. So
yeah.
It's not a problem. She hooks us up.
I was peeling 20s and throwing them on the table.
Oh yeah. It's nothing but a good time.
She treats us very good, and we treat her good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this silly chunk of aluminum. Look at that. Broderick's. Yeah. This is the only one they have.
Yes.
Mrs. Harper says next year you tell me where we are eating. I'll meet you there.
That's it.
We got to plan that a little earlier than we did.
We can make reservations right now for next year. You know what I mean? And we put that on the survey with Gavin. Can Gavin?
Hey, when I went upstairs, when we're talking about moving them chairs, when I was upstairs, I was on my phone because it's what you do when you go to the bathroom. And, you know, when we walk to the convention center and we go inside at the TJ Maxx, we go in to go inside the grill that hangs out from the building. That's a restaurant.
Weber?
You remember seeing that grill?
Yeah,
Weber, whatever. That's a restaurant.
Okay.
So I looked at that while I was on my phone using the bathroom, and I even called that place. I said, "Hey, can we? Is walk-in available? Do you got to make reservations?" She's like, "No, nothing's available until after like 9:45."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh," because I looked at the menu. I had time while I was in the bathroom. I looked at the menu. They had hamburgers and steaks and stuff. I'm like, well, that's okay. That's the stuff we eat.
We had when you were up there, me and Gavin were doing the same thing, kind of looking, and Tony came by and that runs the bar. Is like, hey, we need a table for 6. Oh no, the restaurant's fully booked.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Are you serious? And she's like, yep. And then she's like, hold on a second. And then she went and talked to her team member Aaron, and they got us a little place back there where you saw us sitting, and
that was a good financial
little area too. We were kind of out of everybody's way. And yeah. Oh yeah, we had a great time.
That was a good financial decision on her part.
Oh, very.
Instead of letting us walk out the door and go eat a steak and shake burger.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I was eyeballing this block all over the place, and
right.
He said, "Dude at Broderick said on availability maybe in 6 months," but then we talked to him some more the next day, and it doesn't sound like you. It doesn't sound like you want to be the first few guys that use this. Let the breakage begin and get that engineered out, and then be the guy that gets it. So this is
that Bill Mitchell block. To be honest with you, I know that didn't work out in our favor, but like I thought that was awesome.
The Bill Mitchell Ford block was super nice.
It really was.
Yeah, and their LS block didn't have the right deck heights.
Not for you.
This sounds like Brodix is going to have all the deck heights available for the LS side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there is from 9.2 to 10 whatever, but
10.0.
I know the one I need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he quoted around 2,500 capable or something. 3,000.
He said 3, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think
anything north of 2,000 will be fine.
Oh, sure, perfect. Hey, we have a guest.
Oh, guest visitors. Go ahead, guest.
Mr. Rodney.
Yes.
How did your brushing your teeth go?
Yeah, you got busted.
I did, man. TSA took my toothpaste. Golly, man.
How big of a tub of toothpaste did you take?
I had the family style. That's what Mama just bought, man. And I took that sucker, and she dropped me off. Gary and Gavin are parking at the parking garage, so just kind of give you the time deal. So I go through security.
Yeah,
you guys are parking. And
so so I'm sitting there, and I make it through, and I don't know, 10, 15 minutes later, I'm still like waiting on my bag. My bag's in bag jail. And so I'm sitting there and people walking through. You're texting me, where you at? I'm like, I'm at TSA. And it was like 8 or 9 minutes later. Oh, there you are. I'm waving at you. I could have went and boarded and started the plane, by the time I had, but no, he looked at it and he's like, do you want to take this back out to your car? And I'm like, no.
I want to squirt you in the face with it.
Throw it in the trash. Do I need to squirt out 4 ounces or something? Is it, is 9, is 5 ounces the limit and it's got 7? Holy cow. But
so did you have the full size tube?
Yeah, I had the freaking Mambo pack, the family style. I just took it out of my drawer and, I just loaded up. I feel like a little carry-on, shaver, all my little stuff, gel, brush. And then, then we walked around the corner and I have to go buy 2 squirts of toothpaste for like $10.
For a $400 tube of toothpaste.
It's like, hey man, what's going on? So
I guess
that's how they get you.
You didn't hide your giant log of toothpaste as good as I did then, because I walked through with the same thing.
They must have made the quota. They must have made the quota.
Yeah, we just need one more, and I get my bonus.
I'm sure the hotel would have had toothpaste for you.
Oh, I'm sure. Even the hotel had it. Once we got there, I saw the little station. But yeah, it just cracked me up. You know what I mean? It's like,
just had to ask you.
No, guilty. Yeah, I didn't
trying to be an outlaw.
Added or anything, but I was waiting. It's like I never had a bag. Being bag jail. Shoot, I go all over the world, and I've never been pulled over. To the side.
I'm used to it. Every time I come back from Fire Island, I always get my big suitcase checked. I always get a nice little piece of paper in mine.
There you go.
It's all good.
That's funny. I forgot about that until she brought it up.
I did too.
Well, it took like 15 minutes. I'm just sitting there waiting on you guys. Like he hadn't even got to my bag yet. And I'm in there like, what? Like set off the beeper. You know what I mean? What's in there? You know what I mean? There ain't nothing in there.
Yeah, I text you. I knew you was ahead of us. And because at the bottom floor, we're looking around. It's like, okay, Rodney's not down here. He must be up in there.
Yeah.
That's when I text you, where you at? And I think we went on up the escalator and in the row there, and then you said, I'm at the end of the check or whatever. And I look up and there you are. And it's like, you should be way, way, way further ahead of us than that.
Golly.
You got snagged.
I did. That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so
this block here is freaking awesome.
The block is cool. It's a Brodix piece. That's really all we know about it. It's going to come out sometime this summer, probably, and somebody will be test muling it.
The factory in Germany, apparently, that's going to bankrupt or whatever that was.
Yeah, this is made in USA, made in their facility. I think I think they cast that stuff there.
Yeah,
it even says "Made in USA" on it. I think.
Yeah, it did.
Don McGinnis says, "Thanks, Rodney. I paid 50 cents for your toothpaste." They snatch it out of the bags and they sell it.
Okay.
Yep. And it seemed like there was an aluminum LS block on every corner of the facility.
Yeah. Some of them were knockoffs, I think.
Yeah. There were some nice pieces out there. And Larry, if you're watching, it's a cast aluminum block. It's not a super awesome billet piece. It's a nice cast piece. So we may have to send one to Salina sometime in the future.
The same ones they make at GM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm telling. And Tiffany, she can close her ears now, but I was just telling, this is the foundation for the second engine. That's what I'm telling Gary.
Sure.
So I was spending Gary and Gavin's money both equally.
Yeah. Bow, bow. There's old Blue.
Oh,
we saw Blue.
Yeah.
Those cats are cool.
Oh man. And I follow Sean and Phantom and watch them and with the Midwest Pro Series and help me out too. I'm pretty sure we got some Missouri boys on, but like I believe Mark built this car, right? And for the Zimmermans.
So.
And then of course the
old Wolverine, right?
And right. Then they took it over to Blake's place once Haney bought it, kind of fit it for Sean, and wrapped it and whatnot. But like this thing's cool. I've watched, like I said, I follow them. They got a podcast now, More on Nation. I watch and I'm a fan of this car and Sean and stuff. And what they're doing. So I was definitely wanting to see this. But
they are hard workers, and they did one podcast. They'll do some more, but it's good to listen to, catch their podcasts, be a fan of theirs because they do some really cool stuff.
Yeah. Well, even like back up to golly, you would know. I think it's 2017, 18, but they came to Kid, and Phantom was driving the OG Murder Nova, and we got to race.
That's right.
Him. You actually made a pass in testing or something. And and
I think it was 19. Cool. It was 18 or 19. I think it was 19.
Yeah. Their dad just had the Falcon with the Coyote that caught fire like the week before, and so but yeah, that they were cool to us back then, and we were talking to them in the lanes and whatnot, and but yeah, it's cool.
Tiffany says, "Oh, you said you didn't know if Tiffany was listening, but she says I'm here, Rodney."
Oh, okay.
She said, "Rodney, remember how I embarrassed you really bad in a restaurant one time? I'll do it again." You remember when we ate down on Douglas?
I remember that. I might need to get embarrassed again. What did I do?
I don't know. Talking about me getting a second engine.
Oh, spending Gary's money? Is that what it is? His money, right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Darn Irwin chimed in.
Bickle built the Wolverine. Okay. We saw Don too. We saw Don Irwin.
Yeah, we did see Don. Daggone it. And we're okay, everyone. You got two guesses here. What kind of car was Don around when we saw him? And go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
It was a Mustang.
Yes, first gen Mustang. And what color was it?
What color was it? Caller number 10. Go ahead.
Oh, caller. Yeah. Red, sir. R-E-D, red. It was good seeing Don, man.
He was just dying to throw some white stripes on that red Mustang.
It really was. Yeah. Good catching up with him. He's talking about fire suits and stuff. He's getting a fire suit or getting fitted or checking it out, prices, whatever it was. And good to run into him and talk to him for a little bit. Great guy, man. What a great guy.
There's Jimmy Taylor's super duper badass car, man.
Woo! The record holder, right?
Holy smokes.
The record holder. Man, I watched the video today, and he said after the Winter Series, he's going to go back to outlaw trim and go for that $499.
Oh, man.
That 300 or something. I don't know.
I think you'd try down in Florida, still somewhere down there, right? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Woo, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
That's cool.
All right, Rodney.
Yes.
What's cool about this? Oh. What? What do you see there?
Okay, let's. Where do we begin?
Is this some Joe Dirt?
This is some Joe Dirt right here. So, if you guys haven't seen this car break the internet yet this week, got a what is this? A mid-90s IROC, Chevy IROC.
Yeah, 88 to 92.
Yeah, and so 10 soldiers built in the Wolf aircraft booth, and it was 99% complete. You could see a couple things they still needed to do, but I saw this before we hit the show, and what caught my eye was the valve cover, and I knew what that meant. And so when we went to the show, I took a couple pictures, and so we got a group chat, right? Got Brian Wise on, me,
Brian, Troy, Keith,
Tanner, and so I put a little picture out there, and I said, best car here, best small tire car here, whatever, third gen with a small block Ford. Crickets.
Nothing, crickets.
Didn't get a laugh or a finger or nothing. And so yes, and so they got a nice little bin. I'm sure it's a 400U. This car is going to race Ultra Street. Anything you can buy, you can get on Bennett's website. Click the little buttons, order you this engine. It's nothing special. And,
so
Go ahead.
Ultra Street, it has to run 40s to be competitive, probably, right?
Yeah, 40s is the player in Ultra Street.
Well, that's
And,
that's the engine you want right there.
Yeah, and it had a hard starter, did it not? A Hartz turbo, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
So it's limited to a 76 in Ultra, right? Okay.
Yep. So I'm excited to see this car get down. And but it was a nice look at that thing. I'm not going to go out and paint my wheels gold, but it looked good, you know. You know what I mean? It really did. It looked good. The thing was on the ground. What's that guy's name? Jason Terrell or something? What's his name, Gary?
Yeah. Jason Terrell from Tin Soldier.
I mean, and they do good work. And but yeah, this is going to be a player. I'm excited to watch this car debut and just follow it and stuff. Yeah.
We got some comments. Yeah, Don Irwin's he's talking about that Mustang. He's still thinking about how they got it to stand on its side. Remember he was talking about it was standing up and on the spindles and yeah. Jim Robinson said that thing is badass.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. Doug Perry, it must be a Ford motor. It is.
That's right.
And there's Chris Stewart. Hello, hey Chris.
Stewie.
We did not see Chris at PRI.
His name was brought up. Remember, we ran into a couple fellas over there, and they were talking about Stewie's car, the Chevy 2, over by Tina Pierce's booth. Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
He has an orange Camaro. Jacoby. Jacoby. And the other guy was Steve Willingham.
Yeah.
And I forget Jacoby's last name.
That was good.
Yeah. Cool dude.
We just met him in the aisle.
Yeah.
And kind of did one of those, is this is your name? And but just start chatting it up there.
Chris says, Gary, why is your car not in your shop yet? It's outside, Chris. I just pushed it outside.
Well,
give me some more room.
Screen deal. It's back there. You just got
to that's fake. Yeah. It's a green screen of an empty garage.
Yeah.
No, Chris, it's still in Salina. And so is the engine. So that stuff should be getting wrapped up shortly. I hope.
No, it's all but done.
Yeah, but that Camaro was cool. Like you, I can't wait to see this thing run. It's that's a cool. I mean, if you're gonna go rounds and Ultra, that's the combo you need.
Absolutely.
It's so. If you watch Ultra long enough, it's so obvious that that's that's what you need.
Yep.
That Bennett stuff ain't no joke. And you know what else? If you hurt something or need something, what's so awesome about that?
They got them on the shelf.
They get it.
Got them on the shelf. Yeah. Stacks of them, pallets.
Jim Robinson says, Rodney, did you go over to RC Components to check their new black wheels? He means dirty wheels. They're dirty wheels.
Dirty wheels. That is funny you said that because we did go over there.
And we did. We dragged Gavin over there.
Yeah, we took Gavin over there because he was showing us his wheel. And we actually met the owner, man, and he heard his story, how he started out building motorcycle wheels in 89. And then in 92, he moved to California to Kentucky to open up his operation, like 65,000 square feet or something. And but yeah, he wanted a set of wheels, motorcycle wheels, and he paid. They didn't ship in time, and he missed something, and so he was like, "I'm just gonna build my own wheels. I'm tired of messing around." And that's what started the whole company. Then he talked about how he went through this, when it was the chopper days. Remember those?
Yes.
Days? How business did real well, and he said, he just said, just how the business has grown and where he's at with his employees and stuff. But he's a good dude. Good dude.
Yeah. Those so early 2000s, right, was the chopper craze on TV. They did such a good job on them TV shows that I wanted to build choppers.
There you go.
I want to do that.
Yeah,
man. Melissa says 125 days to get your car done and tested.
I am just counting them down for us, Gary.
Man, is that 125 days to Centerville?
I don't know. Is that working days or business days? Weekends? All of them. Man, that sounds scary.
I'm on the wrong side of that.
Christmas is like 11 days or something.
Wow. Yes, that car was awesome. Oh, there's the ICT billet booth.
T Billet, man, look at those engines on them stands and all the people in the booth and everything.
It was showcasing a lot of different accessory ideas and engine platforms, and I even discovered that I might be able to use their alternator and fuel pump bracket. So, kind of excited about that to see if that'll work out. That would be great. That'll save me some time in building stuff. I can just bolt it on.
There you go.
Be excellent. Yeah. And have some cool local billet parts on my car too.
Yeah, that's what's cool. Like, see these guys from Wichita just winning. You know, that's all they're doing is winning. So
yep.
Good.
Absolutely. The Pro Charger booth had their screen of people and champions, and there was Devin Brown, Ozark Raceway Park, Ozark 10.5 champion, and Titans of 10.5 Outlaw 10.5 champion. And Lance Mason, Ozark Raceway Park Outlaw 8.5 versus Limited 275 champion. And didn't we find out? I didn't see it, but down below was like a whole bunch of names across here, like what they call that? Not a shout out, but honorable mention or something like that. There's lots of names down below, and Adam was in there, right?
He was.
Yeah.
Nope, that's good. I like how Pro Charger does that. That's good.
Yes, that's really cool. Melissa says going through withdrawals, might go to Tulsa Saturday. It's wintertime.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this
is. Devin get like a little trophy with an impeller and stuff.
Oh, he should, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Huh. That's really cool. This was cool too. This is from the HPT turbocharger booth, debuting for the first time ever at PRI, the F5 dual entry turbine housing V-band 115 AR, and engineered specifically for high performance single turbo applications. We're honored to be recognized as a 2025 PRA Featured Product Showcase Award winner, selected by top industry experts for delivering one of this year's standout innovations. Dual entry housings have existed in OEM programs, but this marks the first time the design has been brought to the aftermarket. A new era for F5 turbochargers begins. This was super cool. On the exhaust side, dual entry, one from each side of the engine. That's like, I wonder if somebody is testing this, right?
I know. That's got
or has been.
Yes.
Really That's curious incredible. To know how, like testing and stuff, is it better? Is it the same? It seems like a really cool idea.
Great idea.
Like kind of like dual scroll deal.
Yeah.
The exhaust comes in there and just.
And, if those are like 3 inches, I'm just saying maybe they're 3.5, so I'm not sure by looking at it. But then you got a 5-inch exhaust there or whatever it is on the downpipe. But that is just so cool to look at and check out.
Yeah. That man, I'd be curious to know if somebody is doing this now and using this and testing it.
Yeah.
So, or it might be like the Brodex deal. Maybe this is the first one right here.
Yeah. The way that they do it. HPT.
And there's the front side,
compressor
side, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, just smart people thinking of things, and just and do it. Nothing stops them. Just do it. Yeah, man.
Love the
that's
innovation.
Pretty much. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's a cool place to see it. You display that at unveil that at PRI, and that's the place to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm out of pictures, but I think we missed one little topic that we talking about. If we got a couple minutes, I think we do.
Let's go back to that picture that has that car in it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What colors? What color is the car?
Blue.
Right there.
Yeah.
I forgot all about it until we got to the picture. I was like, oh man, I forgot. Yeah.
So you guys
about testing and stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking about that because he said again how he's going to go reset the record. So you guys saw like where this car went down to Maryland, right, to the Old Street Nationals, and just was just setting the records. And then, about the same time, maybe it was the weekend after, Manny Bajinga was out there as well, setting the 275 and the 315 record, which is both just freaking awesome. I mean, hats off to these guys for doing that. It's just awesome. And then a few days later, you saw Donald Long get on and say how like, oh, that testing's not a record. You need to do it during eliminations, at an event and that sort of thing. So I started thinking about it myself, onto the side. And so, I'm not anybody. I'm a nobody racer, not like these guys. But I was thinking about the Titans and how, like, their record, and you have to, do it during eliminations. You can't even do it during qualifying or testing or whatever to beat that record. And then so I was leaning towards like, and talking to Gary is like, should that be, the way it is for these cars too, as far as like, yeah, you can go to perfect conditions, down under somewhere where the DA is, minus 1,000 feet, making something up, and, be not in full trim and beat any record out there. You know what I mean? And, and so, or should it be at an event, like an actual event, a race that actually has that some sort of series or that sort of thing. So I was asking, so I thought I'm going to ask Gary what he thinks. So what do you think, Gary?
Yeah. So on the event side, and like you mentioned, Titans, for the event rules, I agree that it needs, it happens at the event, or the Titans, it has to be after the chip draw when you're actually racing for real. Mm-hmm. But like on Jimmy's side where he's, outlaw trim, like the door is wide open for whatever number you can do. Yeah. I'm all down with the number that hits the board and the time slip. Mm-hmm. That's the real deal. And
okay.
But there is a place for the events with rules and, engine or car rules, tire rules and all that. But aside, when you're there, when you're out there to just let it hang loose and no rules, nothing holding you back, well, somebody else can go do it too. And just, go do it, find that right time, that right place, the right location.
Yeah.
And there's numbers to grab there. Go do it. And if the board says it, I think it should stand. But it's not an event. That's the whole different.
Yeah. And we can take this two different ways too. So what if you're a no time guy and you go faster than Manny Bajinga? Are you the record holder?
You're the only one, I guess. If you don't have if it's a no time, do you do a time slip?
I don't know. I really don't know. But like,
I don't either.
I would assume like, I don't know. Maybe that's something we can ask, some of these no time people that we know, as far as like, if I don't know if you're going off a time slip or not, but if you ran faster than that person, whoever, we'll just say Manny for this conversation. And then also, go ahead.
I think you got to light the board
to be an official record.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then now spinning it the other way too, you got just this is all for conversation pieces, but you got show 130s. You got so he's saying, hey, I'm the fastest on 26s, which is great. I think it's great. But like, is that an event deal, or is that just back to what you're saying, or even Joey with the stock block deal, going 4.0s, which they all got time slips and they all lit the boards and that sort of thing. But it's interesting, because at an event, the air might not be as, you might be somewhere else where the air ain't as great, or the glue wasn't as good, or just whatever. You know what I mean? And you know how it is too. That's why Devin Brown runs to the front, because he wants the freshest glue, and so maybe you're in the back and didn't get to make your time. I'm just, talking through it.
Yeah. That needs to be in your planning of your strategy.
Yeah.
I got to go. It needs to be in February at this track. The water needs to be this. The temperature needs to be this.
So then with that being said, everybody goes through their regular race deal, right? So at the end of the year, has everybody got to sneak off to all these little tracks to try to get a record? You know, because the air's better or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The strategy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, like you mentioned, Shote, like he went 31, right? That would be a really strong Titans record, but it wasn't a Titans event.
Right.
But there is a little tire record that he has that record now again, right?
That's the way I understand it.
The little tire stuff, yeah.
But who's holding the rule book on that?
Sounds like it's wide open,
right? You know, because he
doesn't need to be, except the tire, right?
Right, or that, you know, I mean, so if someone else
go as
came
fast
along,
as you can on that tire.
if someone came along and went a 30 but flat, so does he, like, all he has to do is put his time on Facebook and say, I'm the record holder now?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they do it.
That's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
But
and it seems like that's what them guys do. You know, Shote did. He put it out there. They're 431. You know, re-grabbed the record or however he said it. And
and backing up at Ozark, he grabbed the record with a 40 flat, right, on that final pass So, and that's the record in elimination. So that'll be the record going into next year. But it's just fun to talk about. I don't know.
Yeah.
I appreciate what these guys are doing and what it takes to go out and run those extremely fast passes. So, but like it's all just on kind of the community. There's no log that's been, you know, down. Like Al's got a log for the Titans, or same with Donald Long or whoever the next one is. You know what I mean? I wonder how NHRA does it. Let's say, they have top fuel, whatever, you know, ET and mile an hour, let's just say. And then they go out testing. It's not at an event. You know, so does that count? Are they the fastest? You know what I mean? They go more mile an hour than the event's ever been. Are they the fastest now? You know?
Yeah. I think their stuff is event specific, isn't it?
I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Harper would know.
Then don't they got to back up within like 1% or 2%? No,
right.
They got to back yourself up.
Yeah. No, I think about that. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's at that level. But
yeah,
it's all for fun. But So like you said, he's going to go back to outlaw trim or however you want to say it and try to go a 499. And so, but did you go ahead.
He went did he go like a 511, right?
Yeah.
510, 511.
Because he went the same mile an hour in the quarter that he did at 1,000 foot or something.
Man.
And did you happen to watch that like 45-minute video of Bajinga setting the record? Like,
no, I didn't. Man, video. Shannon asked me about that, and he told me too. He's like, "You need to watch that. It's really good."
Yeah, it really is. Just what all goes into it, and to be honest with you too, they did it, but like they didn't just go out there and warm the car up and go set the record. You know what I mean? They struggled, not struggled, but they were, you know, testing and figuring.
Had to work for it.
Yeah, had to work for it, changing transmissions or pistons or just whatever. You know, it hit the tire, had to come back around. You know, make adjustments. Jamie Miller on the keyboard. It was just awesome to see. And then when they finally hit it, you know, and then they hit it, and then like Manny's like once more, okay, let's put the 315s on now. I want that right. You know, I want to do it. You know,
next.
Like, they could have like called it a day. You know, they were there for like 2 or 3 days. You can tell. And the whole crew there, it wasn't just like 2 people. There was a stack of people there helping that car get that done. And
Mrs. Harper says NHRA is event specific, and yes, they have to back it up.
Yeah,
it's like 1%, but within 1 or 2%, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Peter says NHRA is at an event and a backup at that event within a certain percent. Yeah.
But but I mean, just
and like on our side of it with the Titans, let's say the Titans or whatever, like you don't need to back it up. The time slip said it. The board said it, the slip said it. You did it.
Yeah,
it's that
during that moment of that.
Yeah. NHRA, they can do their silly stuff, but it's a whole different, it's a whole different animal. But the lightweight stuff we do, our little fun stuff, like you did it.
It'd be interesting too if like we didn't have Facebook or social media to be able to put those out there, like a show or a Joey to say, hey, I went this, it's documented, video, here's my slip. You know what I mean? Where it's like, right there, just to, back in the 80s, oh, I'm the fastest. No, I'm the fastest. Just telephone poles. They ain't have draggies,
just back up 30 years. And man, then at that point, you would got to wait for National Dragster to come out the next week or whatever. Right. That's when you find out.
Yeah.
Unless you was there.
Video recorder, VHS.
Or your big RCA camcorder.
Yeah. But yeah.
Don McGinnis says 1%.
1%. But it'll be interesting to see what he does. I'm excited for the winter series to keep going. And it's just, even like Davey Hall's car winning Ultra with Gray House driving. And but yeah, it's
like Jimmy Taylor and his Pro Mod deal doing that. The Pro Mod stuff we watched when we was at Flying H was cool. It was really neat. They were super fast. I'm not a Pro Mod guy really. They're really just I don't know. I like them, but I don't know. But like Jimmy's car, I want to watch that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
see if he can do it.
Right. For me, I was not a Pro Mod anything, and then we watched that at Flying H. It was one of Keith's race, and we're in a perfect spot, right there on that fence, and we're just watching these cars go down. And I think Mark Mickey is just like a ticket in front of everybody, and then I kind of opened my eyes a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Actually, these cars are fast and they're getting it done. Then I watched Kai Kelly win. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Then I watched Winter Series and 80 cars on the property, 32 cars. And if you went a 361 with a 5, you were good. But if you went a 361 with a 7, you were out. And if you were in a 5, you were like top 10. So they got 20 some odd cars running 361 with a 6 or a 7. And it's just incredible. And I'm becoming more of a fan just because I can appreciate like what it takes to go that fast. And like, it's like anything, like I was listening to Murder Nova and Fan talking about these night sessions. You got to hit your session just right because they didn't qualify last year. And then, so it seems like the faster, to kind of set the main field was on that, Thursday night or Friday night pass, if you will. Yeah. And then they come back the next day in the heat and it's a few numbers off. Then you have a Mark Mickey or a Robin Roberts running the 50s. And I think Taylor did too. He ran in the 50s during that heat slow session. And you're just like, oh my goodness.
Whoa, wow.
Incredible. Then you got, Lyle Barnett, he ran through and there was like, 10 pairs behind him. And he went a 61, I think with a 5, I want to say, I'm not 100% sure. And he's like, yeah, I feel good. I think we'll go, we'll get in, blah, blah. And he didn't, but he got in as an alternate because the car broke. I mean, what a roller coaster of emotions, you know what I mean?
Yes.
To be on that. And, Stevie Jackson lit the boards up and he was one of the, faster cars. And didn't this car here qualify number 2 behind the Party Time Harris Camaro, right?
Yeah. And he kind of, and he snuck in kind of in one of them off sessions where you probably shouldn't run real good. And he split it in there, right?
He did. And then staying with it, another thing that fires me up about this West Buck Winter Series, if you help me out, if you qualify number 1 at all 3 events, don't you get a Pro Mod?
Is that what it is?
And then if you win all 3 events, you get $1 million. Right?
Yeah, Elite Motorsports can give you $1 million.
Yeah, holy cow! You know what I mean?
So, yeah,
deal. Now we're
That's
bringing
quite
in
a
all this
deal.
10.5 stuff. Well, go ahead.
That's quite a deal he's put together, Wes Buck, with that
Yeah.
whole series. Yeah.
And now we're bringing in like these 10.5 cars and 530 index cars. I mean, this thing, I'm excited for. Was it the end of January, the next one or something, about something like that, 3rd or 4th week in January? Do they start at Bradenton, go to Orlando, and then back to Bradenton or somthing?
I think so. I think that seems right. Yeah.
Because I heard Murder Nova, they were like, they left the toter there, and then they took Blue to Indy in a I don't know,
Little trailer, a little
car. Yeah,
a little loser punk trailer like we got.
and then they're taking it home to freshen it or whatever, and then they'll take it back. But I'm just kind of following them guys, and I'm telling you what, it's just, it's definitely lighting me up, and so, and they're able to and then they had a couple radio classes in there. They had LDR and they had Ultra in there too, and so they were able to figure out when to go down and how much prep or no prep to do, and so
Jimmy Dale's little gangster class. What tire do they race on?
They race
are they on slick or radial? I
think they can be on whatever they want to be.
Either one. Huh? Okay, cool.
Because I believe, and Nick can, if he's still on, I think Jimmy Dale has been running that Hoosier DR3, and and so, but I also seen some other guys run a 28, and I saw some stuff over the weekend too, where they were like, "Oh, we don't need bracket racers in here." It's like, what does it matter? Cut a light, run a package. It don't matter if they got a couple extra stickers on their car. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
But like, I don't know. That's what I kind of like the Titans deal with the chip draw, where it's like it could be a 5.0 to a 5.30 and that sort of thing. But that's exciting. Yeah, and Wes has got it figured out too. Says he's catching it, in the off season, and because on Moron Nation they were talking about how, like, what are you gonna do in the off season? Yeah, we gotta go race in the off season. That's
there isn't an off season.
Got the winter series to do, Oh my
God. Man.
But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to talk about.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, good stuff.
Let's plug our marketing partners.
Yeah, let's give them a shout here again. Shout out to TNS Race Cars, Ultra Color Collision Repair, Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing, Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest, Harry Street Carpet, and Sandlin Iron and Metal Auto Salvage. Thank you very much for being awesome partners. In 2025, we got just a couple. Well, we got what? Today's the 14th. We got one more show before the holiday.
Looks like.
Right?
I was just looking at that too. The 21st.
Oh yeah, Christmas is the holiday is the 28th. So we'll get a paid vacation that day.
Good deal.
Yeah. So thanks to them partners. We got one more at bat with them for the year, and we'll regroup with some and bring on some more.
Yeah.
And have a ton of fun in 2026.
There you go. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us, seeing the pictures. And if you got one takeaway, Gary, real quick, make it quick. Like, I hate to put you on the spot, but I don't even know what my answer is yet. But like, your look back moment for this weekend, what are you thinking?
What, like anything, or
it could be 2 or 3, because one might be for this or one might be for
that. I think that's pretty easy. The Brodix block was cool. It's not attainable right now, but so it's like it's back in the file cabinet. Something to keep an eye on in the future. So in the world of cast aluminum blocks, as far as that goes, that seems like a good candidate. Just need to keep an eye on it. And then talking with the ICT billet guys, where I might be able to bolt on bracketry for the alternator and my fuel pump, really, really makes me happy. So I knew they had stuff, but to actually stand there and talk to one of the representatives about what they have and what they can do. I think that's a good possibility. So that was a pretty big highlight for me too. And they're just down the street from where I work in Wichita, and I find this out in Indy when we're staring at this, and it's like, this is what I need right here.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good highlight for me.
Yeah.
No, what about you?
Man, the buzz of IHRA was definitely in the building. And even if it was your first time at Indy at PRI and you never heard of IHRA, you did when you left. And so I think that's, I want to talk through that as well. Just seeing the people, I know it's your 9th time, my 3rd. And so he's starting to fill out the halls and understand a little bit more and seeing the people, block wise for me, or product, excuse me, not block, product, product for me was probably, I hate to say, golly, I'm kind of hung up on a couple, but just thinking through this, like the tool with the spring tester.
LSM.
Yeah. Yep. And also probably talking to Cunningham on that whole belt situation and getting that behind us and understand what we got to do there for the 7 belt series. And, but yeah, had a great time. Of course, hanging out with all the community and, eating way too much. And
yes, way too much.
I don't even think we showed every pictures where we had ice cream every night at the little ice cream cafe next. If you guys see the picture with the bear, that's what that is. That's the ice cream parlor where they serve hot chocolate in one hand, ice cream in another, literally every night. And
is that South Bend Chocolate Company or something like that? Is what that's called?
Chocolate Cafe, South Bend Chocolate Cafe. Yeah, but cool. But yeah. And then the last thing I want to say is just because people, I always loved Lizzie Musey before. I still love her. I think she's awesome. And with everything going on with me right now, I've researched a lot about her. And so just to get just for a comparison to get data, but they wrapped one of the CNC machines with her. So I took a couple pictures of that and put it out there. And there was actually Drag Illustrated put like, hey, what was your favorite, PRI moment, send in a picture. And so I sent that picture in, and it's got like, I don't even know, it had like 10 or 15 likes or whatever, which I know is not no big deal. But I just thought that was I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I 100%, 150 million% agree with you on the IHRA deal that was like a big deal. Like, super good buzz on that.
Yeah. Well, the only thing left to do, I think, just once you get off, just send Goose some sort of reprimand slip or whatever you want to do, and we'll sign it for being 22 minutes late.
Put him in timeout for a little bit.
Yeah. It was good seeing the TNS team there too. We saw them at the Shroud building.
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Doug Perry says, good show, guys. See you next week.
Thank
you,
All right,
Doug. Melissa says, marketing partners, send me info, please.
Sounds good.
We'll get on that. And Mrs. Harper says, good show, guys. Have a great week. Thanks, Mrs. Harper. And I got one other thing, Rod. You know what I got that you don't have?
I don't know.
Getting ready to find out.
Gary scored an extra cookie from the airplane.
There, unopened.
Give you a handful or something on the first flight or something. What was the deal?
Well, they gave me 3. The somebody didn't want one, so I kept 2 and handed 1. And I scored an extra.
Scored it.
You can get these on Amazon by the box. And I told Tiffany, and she goes, well, did you order some? I said, no, not yet. But I said, I got on Amazon last year when we came back. And that's the first thing I did was went to Amazon. You can get these by the box on Amazon.
I'm proud of you, dude. That you still have that thing.
And I went there on Amazon. I was going to buy some. I thought, do I really need these? They're so good. I'll eat the whole freaking box in a day.
Right.
They're so good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised you still have that outside your belly.
No. I'm going to save this and eat it when we board the plane next year and then bring home some.
When they come up and say, hey, you want one? You're like, nope, I already got one. Got from that last year.
Because the from Dallas to Indy, we got pretzels.
I know.
Yeah, dang it. So
Long survey. 3 stars.
that's the littlest. We're dumb like that. It's the littlest things that make us happy. These little cookies are delicious.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Go back to work.
Bud.
And
back to work
that's
for
all.
like 5 days or something.
I'm going to go to work for 3.5 days.
All right.
So Doug says it won't last that long. It won't.
All
right.
Doug's got that right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out again. We was gone for 2 weeks, so thanks for remembering and coming back and hanging out again. And we'll put something together for next week. It'll be our last show of 2025.
Whoop, whoop.
So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Good night, Rod. Had a blast this weekend. It was super duper fun as always.
It really was.
Ooh, almost forgot this.
Uh-oh.
Little high five action. Ready?
Ready.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
Good night,
do it.
everybody. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Goodbye.